lot of the time, life feels like a fight. We make big plans. We have big hopes for the future. We try to depend on our own drive. Every day we push ourselves. But sometimes, our determination breaks down. Our energy goes down. We don't understand why it's so hard to be consistent. The truth is that depending only on willpower will only make you tired. There is a better method that works. Building strong bases is part of it. It's about making processes that help us reach our goals. This way will bring lasting peace and easy success. The strength of the human heart is amazing. We can get through the pain. With pure grit, we can do great things. But this power inside you, which is sometimes called willpower, isn't a bottomless pit. Think of it as a bone. It can be taught. It can get stronger as you use it. But it also wears you out. When asked to do too many things, it gets tired. It plays a role in every choice we make. Every time we say no to a desire, some of it goes away. We often don't have much willpower left at the end of a long day. Our plan to eat healthy all day might work because of this. Afterward, we give in to a desire in the evening. This is why we might be very excited to start a new workout plan. But after a few days, our drive starts to fade. We're down and out. We're to blame. We believe we are not disciplined enough. But the real problem isn't that we're bad people. People don't understand how willpower works. It is a limited resource. It's a tool for when things go wrong. It's not made for long-term, daily self-management. It is not meant to be a constant battle. Just think about trying to run your house with a battery. It would quickly run out. It needs a power source that is always on. Our goals also need a power source that never goes out. This is where the structure comes in. Making a structure is like making a dam or a power plant. It keeps the flow going. It doesn't depend on a single source that can run out. It makes things so that it's easy to make good decisions. That means you have to make tough decisions less often. With structure, you don't have to fight your way through life. It's about making plans for your life that help you be your best self. Making paths that lead you where you want to go easily is what it means. Structure will last. It gets stronger over time. Every time you do it, it gets stronger. Your daily stores affect how much willpower you have. Structure is only bound by your creativity and your will to build. It is something that keeps giving. It changes effort into flow. It takes you from hard work to ease. It's a smarter method for living. Focusing on what you can really control is an old piece of advice that fits with this. You have power over the systems you make. You can't always keep your changing daily energy or resolve in check. Think of your life as a river that flows. You will get tired if you keep trying to paddle against the stream. It's the same as depending only on willpower. You are always putting in effort. You are always up against the force of stagnation. But what if you could make a plan? What if you could connect a system of pipes that send water exactly where you need it to go? This is what building systems are all about. They make discipline easy for you. They take away the need to work hard all the time. Think about simple things you do every day. There is a way to brush your teeth. You don't choose whether to brush your teeth every night. You do it. It's built in. It does it itself. This gives your mind a break. It helps you stay strong-willed for bigger choices. Setting out your clothes the night before could be a way to get up early. It could mean making coffee instantly. It could mean having a certain job ready for you in the morning. Starting gets easier with each small step. It gets rid of the thought argument. It sets the move you want to take as the default. Systems turn good ideas into actions that are always the same. To us, they look like unseen guides. They make it easy for you to reach your goals. They are the supports that keep your goals in place. When a job is built into a system, you don't have to be very motivated to do it. It's just the next step that makes sense. This sense of regularity is soothing. It lowers stress. It makes you feel better. You believe in the way you do things. You're sure they'll help you move forward. This method fits with the Stoic idea of making your inner world orderly. You make internal and external systems that are strong. Then these models will tell you what to do. When you don't feel like it, they make sure you act in line with your beliefs. The system does all the work. Every day, it makes growth possible. It gives you a strong push that moves you forward. It makes hopes and dreams come true. It changes effort into flow. It frees up your conscious mind to think about more important things. The important things are taken care of by your habits. This is real freedom. Every day, a lot of decisions come into our minds. What should I have for breakfast? Should I work out today? Which job should I start with? No matter how small, each of these questions takes some thought. It's called decision fatigue when you have to make decisions all the time. It's like having too many tools running at the same time on a computer. It goes less fast. It stops working as well. We are more likely to make bad decisions when our ability to make decisions is low. We might choose the easy way out. We might choose short-term pleasure over long-term gain. This is one reason why people who eat well often give up by evening. We have lost our drive. We have used up all of our good judgment. Structure fights decision tiredness directly. It takes away a lot of options from your daily life. Think about having a menu thought out for the whole week. You don't have to choose what to eat every time. There has already been a choice. This makes more brain space available. It saves your energy for things that are really important. It lets you put your energy where it matters most. If you have a set pattern in the morning, you won't have to think about whether to work out or meditate. Those things are already planned into your day. They're just a part of the flow. This way of making everyday life easier is very strong. It clears up your mind. It helps with stress. It makes things feel quiet and in order. You can just do something when you don't have to think about it all the time. This cautious method saves a huge amount of energy, avoids the drain that comes from thinking about something over and over again. It makes room in your mind for imagination and deeper thought. This is one of the most important rules for having a good life. Less and better choices need to be made right away. Then these choices will make your daily choices for you. This makes it possible for action to last. It gives you the power to live with more purpose and less work. It helps you see your way. It makes you feel better. Picture a small stream. For as long as you push a stone up the river, it will roll back down. It's the same as making yourself do something over and over again with sheer effort. It takes consistent work. It is wearing out. But the water will flow on its own if you dig a small hole. This is how habits work. You don't have to use force all the time when you build strong habits. A habit is just an automatic action. You just do it without thinking about it. Your brain makes this shortcut to save energy. New habits are very strong when they are connected to old systems. You could build a structure instead of telling yourself, I have to read for 30 minutes tonight, if your goal is to read more. The book could be on your pillow. You could write it down that you have to read for 10 minutes right after you brush your teeth. It's already a strong habit to brush your teeth every day. You can make a strong trigger by connecting a new action you want to happen to a current one. This makes the starting process smoother. This helps the new action feel right. It joins a bigger flow that is already going. A organized life is made up of habits. They're the parts that make the system work well. In the end, they turn hard chores into easy habits. This is how long-lasting change takes place. You don't have to fight your will every day. Through a steady buildup of small, automatic acts that happen over time, when these things are done over and over again, they add up over time. Massive results come from them. This is real freedom from the fight inside. You're no longer pulling against yourself. You're just going with the flow of your own set patterns. This makes me feel very relaxed and sure of myself. You believe in your habits. You have faith in your processes. In times when you feel like giving up, you know that they will keep you going. This gives you more mental energy to work on what's important instead of constantly dealing with your own obstacles. It is the way to control that is easy. It's the key to mastering yourself for good. Imagine making a beautiful sandcastle. Your work will soon be gone if the waves keep hitting it. Even if you work hard to fix it, the ocean's power will always be there. If you only depend on your own efforts, this is how it feels. You might push yourself one day and then the next. But things go up and down in life. There are times when you're tired. There are times when you feel down. There are times when things outside of your control throw you off. If your daily effort is the only thing that determines your success, it will be all over the place. It will be easy to break. It doesn't take superhuman effort to be truly consistent. It's caused by habit. A habit is like a strong wall around your sandcastle. It takes the shocks. It keeps your building safe. It keeps things moving forward, even when things aren't going smoothly outside. A regular practice means that you always do what you need to do, no matter how you feel. Motivation isn't something you have to have all the time. It's about following a set of steps that you have already planned out. What this means is that you still do the bare minimum of work on days when you're feeling down. It doesn't matter how little progress you make, you still move forward. Over time, this steady small growth adds up. It builds up strong energy. It makes you stronger. It strengthens the neural pathways that lead to the actions you want. Picture putting down a tree. You don't have to work hard to dig it up and put it again every day. You water it every day. You make sure it has the right conditions. It gets strong and tall over time. This kind of regularity frees you up a lot. Not having to be on all the time takes away the stress. It lets your energy and mood change naturally. You believe in the process. You depend on the set plan. You know that just showing up and going in the same direction will get you where you want to go. Building long-lasting success on this is what it takes. It is the quiet power of consistent, steady action over short bursts of effort that can't be kept up. As a Stoic, you should pay attention to the process, not just the result, and have faith in the discipline of habit. Life throws curveballs at us. Everyone knows this. There will be days when you don't feel like doing anything. Of course, there will be times when you lose interest in a job. Motivation changes all the time. Like the wind, it comes and goes. You are setting yourself up to fail if your whole plan for success depends on being inspired. That's why organization is so important. Structure keeps you safe when your drive wanes. It's like having an autopilot. When you want to give up, your processes and routines start to work again. They help you get through the bad times. They help you stay on track even when you don't feel like it. It's like a safety net. You've put together a strong plan to reach your goals. When your thoughts change, this framework stays the same. Say you've promised to write for 30 minutes every morning. Set aside a place for it, and have your computer open your writing document automatically. You're much more likely to do it, even if you don't feel like it. The method pushes you in a gentle way. It's easier to give in than to fight back. Don't try to force yourself to do this. It's about making the smart choice the simple one. It's about making your surroundings work with your goals in mind. This kind of planning shows that you are truly wise. In this way, it recognizes that feelings are unpredictable. It gets ready for the times when doubt and reluctance are bound to come up. By putting up strong frameworks, you're committing to your goals ahead of time. You are making a road for the future that will be hard to change. This keeps your long-term vision safe from short-term changes in energy or mood. Unwavering help is given. It turns short-lived wants into steady actions. Even when your inner fire goes out, it keeps you moving forward. It is the best way to build strength. It gives you faith that you will stay on your road no matter what problems come up inside or outside of you. This gives me a deep sense of peace. The things around us have a bigger effect on how we act than we think. In small ways and sometimes big ways, it affects the choices we make. If you want to eat better but your kitchen is full of junk food, you will have a hard time every day. People who want to work out more may find it hard to start if their workout clothes are buried at the bottom of a box. A powerful form of structure is making your surroundings work for you. It makes it easy to do what you want, and hard to do what you don't want to do. It has to do with putting the cards in your favor. Think about the space you have. Make a quiet, cozy space just for meditation if you want to do it. Take away any obstacles. Clear off your desk if you want to get work done. Stop getting alerts. Make your office a place where you can be productive. This is about setting up cues and triggers that control how you act. It's about getting rid of temptations. It's about making the road with the least amount of trouble the one you want to take. The things around you are like a quiet partner. It keeps reminding you of what you want to do. It helps you keep up good habits. It it gently stops your bad ones. This goes beyond things that can be seen. It includes everything you do online. Stop following accounts that encourage bad behavior. Choose the posts on your social media page that will inspire and uplift you. The people you know are also a part of your surroundings. Spend time with people who share your values and goals. Find people who will hold you accountable. Plan your days so that you have contacts that make you feel good. Taking charge of your life and making changes is a deep form of self-care. It makes you less dependent on effort all the time. It lets the place where you are do some work for you. It makes your living place work with you to reach your goals. Taking care of your outside world on purpose gives your inner world strength, bringing your goals and daily life into harmony. It's a strong way to live with aim. Structure might look like a lot of work at first. You might feel like it limits what you can do. But having a lot of choices doesn't mean you're truly free. It comes from being able to regularly and without problems act in a way that is in line with your values. Structure gives you freedom by making things predictable. Routines and systems that you've set up give you more mental energy. You get more time. You feel less stressed. Take a look at your finances. You won't have to worry about money all the time if you make a budget and set up automatic savings. You understand where your cash goes. You are sure that you are ready for what's to come. This level of predictability gives people a lot of freedom. It takes away your worries about money. It gives you time to work on other things in your life. The same goes for your daily plans. You don't waste time wondering what to do in the morning if your schedule is set. You get things done quickly and easily. This gives you more time to do creative things. It gives you time to rest. It gives you more time to make real connections. Predictability makes it less necessary to make decisions all the time. It takes away the stress of not knowing what will happen. It makes life peaceful and organized. This lets you live with more purpose. You aren't responding to things outside of you or to your own whims. You are actively making plans for your life. It's on purpose that you decide how to use your time and energy. It's not about being strict just because. It's about making a structure that lets spontaneity happen within a bigger, more stable box. It gives you a solid base from which to look into new options. It gives you the strength to say no to things that drain you and yes to things that matter. This kind of structured freedom gives you a lot of power. It's the peace that comes from knowing you're making steady progress toward your goals and not having to worry about daily problems or choices. It comes from the Stoic idea that you can find peace within yourself by keeping what is truly yours in order and in charge. Imagine trying to win a war by going into battle yourself every single time. You would get tired very quickly. Your resources would run out. You would lose in the end. This is what it's like to depend on your own willpower alone. Willpower battles are tiring and can't last. You are having a small internal conflict every time you fight a craving or make yourself do something you don't want to do. These disagreements wear you down mentally. They use up all of your limited self-control. Over time, this constant battle within yourself leads to burnout. It makes people angry. It makes working toward your goals seem like a never-ending chore. It makes the idea of improving yourself scary. It makes small things seem like huge tasks. You may win some fights, but the war is over for you. It's just too much work to keep getting results over time. This is why lots of diets don't work. This is why a lot of people break their New Year's resolutions. We depend on the initial push of drive and motivation, but we don't build the long-lasting systems that get rid of the need to fight all the time. The smart thing to do is to keep these fights to a minimum. It means making your life so that you never have to deal with them. This means getting into habits that make picking the right things easy. It means making a space that doesn't give in to temptations. Creating habits that make it easy to reach your goals is what it means. Structure building is not the same as battle planning. You're making connections. Rivers are being changed by you. You're making the trip easy and smooth. This takes away the constant pressure inside you. It helps you get through life more easily and with less trouble. This makes progress seem natural and inevitable, like it's going with the flow. It frees up your mind to think of new ideas, solve problems, and connect with others in a real way. It leads to long-term happiness, where getting better is a fun process instead of a tiring battle. Imagine a huge, long-lasting building, like a pyramid from ancient times or a beautiful bridge. These amazing things weren't put together in an instant. The bases on which they were built were strong. They were built with systems that were carefully thought out. They were built one brick at a time, over a long period of time, with steady work. In any area of life, strong systems are key to long-term success. It's not about a single brave act. It's about how small, regular, automated actions add up over time. A strong system is like an engine that you can count on. Everything works well. It moves you forward without you having to keep doing something. Whether you want to be financially independent, have good health, or learn a new skill, the key is to set up the right foundation. This means being clear about how to save money. It means sticking to set schedules for eating right and working out. As in, you should practice your craft at the same time every day. Even when your motivation has gone away, these systems will make sure you keep making progress. They give you the stability that you can't get from working hard alone. They are the unseen support that makes your accomplishments possible. They make things stable and predictable. They give you a base from which to build goals that are even bigger. Without strong processes, your work will be all over the place. There will be ups and downs in your growth. When you have strong systems in place, your growth is smooth and steady. That's the difference between hoping things will go well and planning for them to. It is smart to plan for the future. That you know that consistent daily discipline, made easier by well-thought-out methods, is much more powerful than short bursts of heroic willpower. It's about putting money into things that will work for years or even decades. Focusing on building strong processes is the best way to ensure long-term peace and success. It gives you faith in your path because you know the things you've built will support you through all of life's stages.